everyone, welcome to another episode of Teen Crafternoon. I'm Miss Randy and today we are going to be showing you how to make these washi tape pen toppers. So let me show you what you need to get started. Alright, so we are making these washi tape pen toppers today. So in the kit you are going to find a written instruction sheet. We are also giving you a pencil that you can use. We're including a roll of washi tape, and we have cut a piece of this jewelry wire down to size. We cut it to about 7-8 inches long. So you're going to have a pre-cut piece of wire, the washi tape, and a pencil in your kit. Some other supplies that you're going to need a pair of scissors. We have not provided this, and you possibly may need a ruler. It's not required, but just in case, you may want to have that on hand. So the first thing that we want to do is that we're going to start with our washi tape. So what we're going to do is actually cut about 5 or 6 pieces of washi tape that are about 3 inches long. So it doesn't need to be precise, you just want to make sure that it's about 3 inches long. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. So like I said, we're going to need 5 pieces to start. Eventually we're going to need 5 more, but for now I'm just starting with 5. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Whatever your work surface is, you want to make sure that it's clear. Washi tape will not permanently stick, so I'm just going to sort of stick these on the table, and I'm going to make sure that my ends are kind of sticking up. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of layer these. We're going to make sure we're going to create a sheet of washi tape. So I'm just kind of taping them together to create the base of the project first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut one more piece of tape to make this a little bigger. Alright, so you can see I have a sheet here. So what I'm going to do next is just carefully peel it up off of my work surface, making sure that they kind of stay together, so you end up with this sheet of washi tape. Let me show you. Just kind of looks like that. We want to actually flip it over so that the sticky side is up. We are going to take our piece of copper wire. We're going to kind of bend it. We want to create kind of a leaf shape. So you're just going to use your fingers to curl the wire just to create a shape. So I've kind of bent that a little at the top, just using my fingers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay it right on top of the tape. And we're just going to kind of stick it down just like that. So you end up with your sheet of washi tape with your copper wire stuck to that. So like I said, we're going to need a little bit more tape. So what we're going to do is actually cut a few pieces, and we're going to lay it right on top of where we just stuck the wire. To lay it right on top, and you're just going to layer them just like you did in the first step. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Doesn't need to be perfect because we are going to be trimming this. So if you're worried that your edges of the tape are not lining up, that is okay. Put that right on top. All right, so now we have this sort of sheet of washi tape attached to our jewelry wire. So the next thing we're going to do is take our pair of scissors and we're going to cut this so that we create kind of a leaf shape. So I have my scissors here. All I'm going to do is kind of eyeball it. And if you need to, like once you cut it, you can trim it down, make sure that it's in the shape that you want. You can kind of see that's a little bulky there, so I'm just going to cut just a little bit down. Okay, so now I have my leaf shape, and for the next step we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to cut some fringe. So all I'm going to do is take my scissors. You can see the wire is in the center. I'm going to kind of cut into the tape to the wire. Not all the way to the wire. And you can make it however thick or thin you want as far as the fringe goes. So I'm just cutting to the base of my leaf. You can kind of see if I sort of fan it out a little bit that we create kind of an interesting shape there. So you're going to do that on both sides. So I'm going to flip it over, do the same thing, just start cutting some, I guess, fringe. That's what I called it earlier. So we have the top portion of our pen topper all finished in kind of a leaf shape with the fringe that we cut. So now we're just going to take our pencil, and you don't have to use the one that we provided, but just for demonstration purposes, I am going to use that. You could use a pen if you'd like as well. So what we're going to do is just take the wire and we're going to wrap it around our pencil, just like that. If you have some jewelry tools, you can possibly create an interesting shape at the bottom, or if you have any beads, you could add beads to the bottom, but I am just going to wrap the wire around the pencil, and then you can adjust it however you need, and then there you have our washi tape pen topper. If you didn't want to make a leaf shape, you could definitely cut out a heart. You could cut whatever shape you'd like. You just want to make sure that you wrap the wire around so that it's kind of secure to the pencil. And you can move it up and down if you need to. You can adjust it because the wire is bendable. You know, if you want to make sure that you can use the eraser on the pencil, or you can move your feather around and you're all set. As I said, you can kind of adjust the leaf however you'd like. You can see this particular example has a longer shape, so you would use more washi tape for that particular one. And as I mentioned, if you have like jewelry tools and some beads, you can also add some beads on the bottom to create a little fun piece as well. Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope you have enjoyed this project. Please stop by the Vortex to pick up one of our Craft on the Go Teen Crafternoon kits while supplies last. If you do decide to make this at home, you can share it with us on social media using the hashtag FountaindaleLib. For more videos like this, you can visit our YouTube channel at fountaindale.org/YouTube. We'll see you next time.